Hi everyone and welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. So welcome back. I issued a bit of a challenge earlier on with, I asked you to choose colours that were complementary to each other on the colour wheel. And we've already had one person get in there with their entry. Well done. And now I'm going to do a second colour challenge, and I should really put all these colours away, but actually I might use some of these because there are some things that I do need to make and I've an idea of what colours that I want them to be. So I'm going to tell you about it now. Oh, where have I just put that? Oh, there it is. It's the wheel. There we go. I want the wheel. So we've talked about complementary colours, and now I want to talk to you about something called split complementary. Say that fast. So split complementary colours is where you choose a smaller range of colours that are next to each other, and then you choose one that's opposite. So for example, let's get in a bit closer to my thing here so you can see. So on the colour wheel here, actually if I could turn it over, it'd probably make more sense. No, it won't. If I chose those three there, blue, blue, violet and violet, so those are three that are complementary to each other, then I go completely opposite, and the opposite is yellow, orange. So I've got those three and then that one. Okay, so let's do it again with something else. Orange, yellow, green with violet opposite. Now what's interesting about this process, once you start looking at them, there'll be certain colour combinations that you will associate with maybe holidays, certain times of year, certain occasions, and you'll get to see how it is. It's very interesting how culturally we end up associating certain colours with certain times of year. So, for example, I think it's quite traditional to associate Halloween with orange, purple and green, which are like opposite. They're in a triad. Okay, so those are the colours that when the primary colours are mixed together, you get those mix of colours. I know, well done, Wendy, well done. Okay, so and then you've got kind of like the reds and greens here, and you've got, sorry, red here and then green opposite. So they are oh, what are they called when they're not complementary, when they're oh, what's the word I want? Not the opposite of complementary. Using two, dyad, it says here, using two colours that are apart. I suppose it's contrasting, really. That's the word I want. So, and I guess Christmassy colours do fall into sort of red, green, and then sometimes we have a hint of the gold, which would be in this area here. I know it's a metallic, but yeah. And then sometimes we associate Christmassy with bluey and white and silver kind of colours, which would be in this section here. Anyway, I'm just waffling because I'm just trying to get up on my tablet here so I can see you guys commenting. That's what I do. I waffle for the first 5 minutes just to get everything up and going, and then we'll get started. Right, so now I can see what you're all saying to me. We'll get started. I want to do a few one sheet wonders. I don't know how many we'll get done, but that's my plan. So I've got some, what have I got here? Very vanilla cardstock. I'd like to put my stamping mat underneath because I'm going to be using some photopolymer stamps. Oh, there's my other mat. Hi everybody. Oh, I meant to put a thing on Artful Stampin Space. Does somebody mind just going over there and saying, yeah, clashing, that's the other word. Does someone mind just going over to Artful Stampin Space and say that I'm live now? Because I know you guys sometimes get the message over there rather than getting it on YouTube. So, I promise I won't go anywhere. I'll be right here when you come back. If someone could just share the video out on there, that'd be great. Right, so I would like to use the sort of red and orangey colours, but then, well, I'm just starting, yeah. I want the opposite colour. So I'm going for what this colour wheel calls split complementary, but then also put a triad in there, so an opposite. So I'm going to go for reds and oranges, which is here, and then the opposite of that is blue, bluey green. But actually I want to go for something that has a little bit lighter, so more turquoise in there, because I really love that as a kind of a colour scheme. So let's have a look at the colours I've got here. I had Real Red and Poppy Parade on there from earlier on. Thanks, Wendy. And then I've also got some Calypso Coral, which I think is quite a nice colour in there as well. And then I'm going to pull out things like Pool Party and Coastal Cabana. So these are opposite. So we've got those there really, up there. And then opposite we've got this blue-green, but then I've gone for the lighter. So if we're going to go really blue-green, I mean Bermuda Bay, I guess, would be the colour, wouldn't it? So if we make it go down, that's the darker, that's a little bit lighter, and then Pool Party will be even lighter still. Okay, so these are called tones. All right. So I think I'm just going to get started really. I'm trying to see if there's any other reds I want to go in here. Oh, maybe Cherry Cobbler, yeah, because that's red with a little bit of black in it. Thank you, Wendy, for doing that. Right, I'm just going to pop my mats underneath my grid paper. Say hello to a few of you who've come in. Hi, Ali. Hi, Christine. Just going to get a charger. Who else is here? I've used every blue and green I've got. Oh. What was that for? Did you do another one then? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jill. Right, so do share this video out while you can, because I'm only just getting started. Right, I wanted to make some more decorations for Chinese New Year. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to be doing, but as I've just thought about it now, I've got this vision of almost like long dangling strips. That could look quite fun. So I'll probably double mount it after I stamp this bit. But let's create something really happy and floral, and you know, let's do that tonight. Go to my happy place. For those of you who watch quite often, you know that that's kind of florals is my thing, where I'm most happy. So when it's the end of the week and you know, my brain's a little bit tired, I find it easier to kind of just make things that are just sort of a bit easier for me, really. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll just get some blocks out. Okay, so I'm using my acrylic blocks here because Stampin' Up! Don't sell any more stamps with wood mount, apart from apparently in the States they still sell the big wood blocks with blocks, wooden blocks, but generally we only stock the ones that mount onto clear mount. So, oh, this is another one that you started. Ah, okay. All right then. Right, so let's see what happens. So I've got a really nice cherry cobbler here. I'm just going to check out what it's like to stamp down, because sometimes your ink pads do run out of ink. You know, if you've used them quite a bit, they can get dry somewhat. Yeah, just try a little. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. I was gonna say I'll do a cluster of 3, but look, I can come in there and do that, can't I? A little cluster there. It's nice to play with all the different sort of configurations of these florals. I've not played with this stamp so much yet. Right. Need some music on, really. Now I do know this isn't going to get cut up, so I shouldn't get too over worried about the configuration of this, should I? Right, let's. I did want to add a few of these. Thanks, Wendy, for the heads up. Hi, Ruth. I'm not getting any notifications from YouTube, even though I selected. Oh no, Randy. Have you checked the settings on your device? Like, you need to say that you want the push notifications. That's usually what it is. You need to say yes to push notifications. I even had my tea at my desk. You started something now, Ruth. Oh dear. Oh, are you plugged in now, Christine? Oh, has someone been playing with your device? Sometimes it's worth just checking you are like subscribed to me, so maybe unsubscribe and subscribe again or something, because I've noticed that on my stats I've had a few people unsubscribe from me, and apparently from what other YouTubers are saying, YouTube are kind of unsubscribing people sometimes, and I think it was supposed to be that they're unsubscribing people who they think don't exist, but you know, they could get it wrong. So I don't know. Maybe check that you are actually subscribed. Right. So I've used cherry cobbler there, and I want to colour these in now. So I've got Calypso Coral here. I've got these lovely stamps, and I have the splodges. Now, I know everyone is using the splodges. I'm wondering if we could use that for that, and then just use something. Oh, then there's that splodge there. We could use for something else. I'm being a bit different. Hi, Janice. Have you had your dinner? Oh, that works, doesn't it? Hello, May.
Hello. Oh, hello, pretty.
All clean.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, Wendy did it. Wendy went and posted an artful stamping space because I knew that some of you were having problems, so I thought it would be good to do it that way.
Hey, were you going to do another blank?
Well, I've got this splodgy one as well. Oh, look, and you can turn it round. Oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing all the... So this is slightly curved. So I'm doing all the top ones first.
Hello, everybody. Good to saying hi.
That was our Wendy. Oh, you're sitting there bubbling, are you, Janice? Oh, hopefully we can distract you. Janice's son came to visit and now he's gone.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to do this quick speed. Come on, Ruth.
What are you going to do after this?
I don't know. What do you think?
Me and colour the leaves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The leaves look a bit...
Oh, there's one there. I forgot. Yeah. We're only just started.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Just
Right, so I want to colour this one in.
Yes.
But I don't want to colour it completely full. I'm wondering about a splatter. If I stamp like that and like that. What do you think? Maybe go more orangey. Let's go terracotta tile. Oh, it must be a YouTube thing. I don't think it's on my end. I've not done anything different to the way that I start my videos.
Oh, that looks nice.
So look, I'm just sort of stamping and then twisting the stamp like that and stamping again.
It's like a tornado.
Oh, bless you, Jen. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're chatting to each other.
Yeah, we never know. Do you have any idea what you're going to do in the blank areas?
Not yet. You know, we don't plan these things, May, do we? Right, so the colours we've gone for are red and turquoises.
Ooh,
So,
I like blue. And turquoise is one of my favourite colours.
well, did you know they're like opposite each other on the colour wheel, you see? So we've got red and oranges there, and then opposite is blue-green, and then blue-green mixed with white, and probably a little bit of yellow. Look, see, if you add a little bit of yellow to, well, it's more bluey green, but then a bit of more white, you end up with turquoise.
What?
Right.
I don't understand that.
It's not a complete colour wheel, to be honest. It's not going to show everything. Oh, do you mind cleaning some stamps for me?
No. Yes, maybe.
Right, just literally all you do is you spray on there. Oops.
That's cool.
Spray that and then clean it for me. I just unsubscribed and got back and subscribed again. We'll see what happens. I got the first one you did today and then poof, nothing. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Cindy. Yeah, this isn't, unfortunately, this isn't watercolour paper, but see, I'm not right over this. Hold on.
What she said?
We stamped it on watercolour paper.
Ooh. Ooh, what would that do though?
and then sprayed it with water, it would make it kind of go watery and blurry.
That would be good.
Right, now I'm deliberately not stamping this correctly because I don't want it to look like really exact.
Can you hear Ethan?
Will opposites on colour wheel be contrasting? Yes. Oh, Janice, it was really bizarre because I had a look at your channel and went to look at the video that you'd done, and it was like it was stuck on the last image for ages and ages. So yeah, no, it wasn't you, it was definitely YouTube. It was really bizarre. You know what I've just realised? I want to do some other oh, I should have done that. Oh well, hindsight is a fabulous thing, isn't it? So I want to put some more leaves, but have them around the place. I should have stamped and then stamped off like that. It's nice, isn't it? Because it looks like the leaves are in the background as well when you do that.
And it looks a bit if they're close, like they're moving.
Yeah.
It's not morning for us right now.
It's morning in Australia.
Ooh. What time is it now?
What, here?
Yeah, here.
Oh, it's 8:10.
Wait, how many hours would that be for?
They're about 12 hours or 11 hours forward from us.
Wow.
Depends what part of Australia. Australia's a very big place that Australia has different time zones. Right, what next, my chickadees? Look, there is that nice little stemmy thing I've not used. Oh, and there's a bit of this.
Ma'am,
Yes.
would you be able to add like violet because
Can you-
blue and red equals
No, I'm sticking with these colour schemes for now. Right, can you take these stamps off for me and put them back into here? Can you move off the chair? 'Cause you're leaning on me.
Well, there's no more babies.
Oh, just stand up. You're a child. You can take it.
Wow, you're not that old.
Thanks. I'll keep you that one.
Here you go.
Thank you. Right, I want that one. Now this one, I want to try and curve it a little bit because I don't really like it as that straight. There we go. So we've got Bermuda Bay that we haven't used, and we've got a bit of oh, pool party. Let's go pool party.
Oh, Mum, I just realised something.
Yes.
The only thing they see me wear is this. I realised that because I remember here.
Can you either talk properly so that they can hear you,
Sorry, I just like
or whisper so they can't hear you?
Okay.
Because when YouTube try to turn what you're saying into words, it will come out as gobbledygook. So talk properly, or don't speak at all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where do I put this?
In there. So this is now pool party. We're just adding a little bit of extra texture in here. It's quite nice to have these sort of lines, a bit more.
Why is I can't tell if this is meant to be in here.
Well, if it fits, it fits.
Well, I can't tell if it fits because I don't think it fits.
Well, think of it like one of those wooden puzzle
Aha.
things. There we go. Well done.
I
You got it.
succeeded the puzzle.
You got it.
There's a missing piece. Oh, it's on there. Well, that's two missing pieces.
Right. Hi, Esther.
I'm just gonna do this
Yes.
because I screwed at the stamps.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have done it on here.
We can squirt straight on the stamp. It's fine. That's what it's for.
Just because I'm gonna have to keep doing this, so it's good.
We'll leave it there then.
Keep it here. Well, where do I put it, Mum? There's no room.
Right, we'll move the scissors. Move the big shot out of the way. I didn't know you were coming in here, did I? Move that a little
How
bit.
did you? If I'm there,
Stop chubbing.
wow.
No, serious. Stop it.
How's this go?
On the shelf. Right, let's do the next one. Right, so this is already twisted back, so I'm just going to recurve it round and push it down quite firmly. I just don't want it completely straight.
That looks good.
So this is now Bermuda Bay. Just want to add even more texture onto this now. It's May, my new co-host. Yeah, I'm training her up. But coming on here is a bit like going on TV. You can't just witter. Otherwise it doesn't get picked up by the audience.
Yeah.
And May's a witterer.
Yeah.
She hasn't quite understood.
Who was it that YouTube just wouldn't pick up?
Uh,
Saying.
oh, Amanda Charlesworth. Yeah, not Stampin'. I keep saying Stampin' Up instead of YouTube. YouTube, the algorithm, when they hear people's voices, they don't always pick up more sort of stronger regional accents. And even me, sometimes YouTube gets it wrong. But so it's quite funny the words that it thinks that I'm saying.
May Monday.
May Monday. You get a May Monday, can't we?
Yeah.
Right, I need something small now. Just some small flowers to dot in. So what do you think? Oh, now Esther did something funky with this the other day, where she just used the top of that. That was quite fun, I thought. Oh, thanks, Wendy. You look like a soldier with camouflage paint on. What your hands? Hey, Mr. Barbie. Right. Do I want to go back in with the? You know what? Actually, I'm going to go back in with the Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to ink up to the leaf point. Because it's quite nice to have some line drawings in here as well. And you got a bit on your face as well. Ha ha ha. Oh, Wendy, you know you've had a good time when you've got ink on your face. Yeah, Esther, these are going to be my Chinese New Year decorations. I'm going to turn these into something, some hangings.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't. If I looked at that, I really wouldn't think of it as a Chinese New Year decoration.
Well, it's got the red in it. That's
The only thing.
the only thing. Yes, the only thing. Well, we could always get the Chinese stamps out. I have got some Chinese wording stamps I could use.
I would be able to imagine that as a Chinese New Year decoration.
Well, once I put
not
Chinese
like-
stamps on it.
Well, yeah.
What if I mix some gold in here as well?
Ooh, that would be pretty.
Okay, right, let's get some... Oh, what about some real red little flowers? Because we've got this tiny one here. Oh,
What?
I don't like it.
What don't you like?
That. Oh, I should have practiced.
Oh no.
What if I do that?
No.
No.
What are you gonna do?
What am I going to do?
Cover it up with pearls.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's why I'm here.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, what else have we got?
We'll cover it with splatters of paint.
Yeah. Or I could just stamp another poppy, couldn't I?
But then I'll look
If
at it
yeah,
with
but
the
if I stamp that there, that'll yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that. I don't like it.
compromise.
Please don't lean on me.
Sorry.
She leans on my
You
shoulder.
need to get another chair in here.
Well, there is another chair. Just you need to move that stuff off.
A lot of stuff.
Okay. Rescue it. Got to
Where does this
rescue
go?
it. Well, just put it on, there's a space on the floor, isn't there?
This is where the acrylic paints were.
Oh, I was going to use terracotta tile for something. Oh, I did use it, didn't I? Now, it's interesting. Terracotta tile and calypso coral, they're very similar. Okay, sort of rescued it a bit.
I hope this was.
Sorry, we're just moving furniture in here.
So I can sit down. Hooray!
There we go. Right.
I can read what people say.
Welsh gold, please, Ruth.
What's the difference between gold and Welsh gold?
Welsh gold has got like it almost looks like rose gold. I think
Ooh,
it's the clog eye.
rose gold is pretty.
It is very nice. Right. Okay, I'm wondering then. Oh no, that was the terracotta, wasn't it? This is the terracotta, and that's calypso coral. So terracotta is definitely a little bit darker.
Mhm. Pearls.
Pearls or gold? Hi, Melanie. Are you over on Artful Stampin space? Oh, we could do butterflies, actually. That would make it look... Although it's the year of the rat, so I don't know. Does anyone have any rat stamps?
Oh yeah. No. I've forgotten all about animals. What was last year? It's like, was it pig or something?
It might have been pig.
What will be next year?
Oh, that needs a clean. Got a bit of glitter on there.
I'm trying to think.
Right, so this is real red I'm using now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I cut this up. It just feels like it needs something else though. I might just do a bit more of a splatter.
Gold. Gold, like they said. They're the smart ones, Mum. Yeah, gold.
Well, if we do gold, I think I'll have to heat emboss.
Yeah.
Shall I do the characters, the gold characters in gold?
Can I help you with that?
Well, first we need to find a stamp set.
What's that?
It's the one that's got the...
Do you know it?
It's called Artistically Asian. It's got sort of florals.
Wait.
Pull that up. Yeah, but it might collapse. Just be careful. No, it won't be that. Won't be that.
Why? I don't think it is in there. What's in that one?
Oh no, I lent it to somebody.
Oh, no. What we gonna do?
I've got another stamp. It's called... Is it on your... Oh no, I lent that out too.
Mum, what are you
Oh well,
gonna
never
do
mind.
then?
I forgot, I lent out my stamps to my friend.
Then what are you gonna emboss them?
So, what we're going to do is... If I just trim this down and cut up, then... So, I want these to be mounted onto... Can you get me a sheet of
Are you going to emboss?
red, like some sort of red card? So, I'm just going to cut off 5mm. Oh, 5mm off here? Yeah, I'm going to cut off 5mm from here, from the edge.
Red?
Maybe a little bit darker than that. And then I'm going to cut these down to maybe 4.5cm lengths. Oh, Panda Party. No, I haven't got that anymore. I try not to keep hold of stamps. No, go right. Darling, go right.
Oh. Which one?
Yeah, either of those. Okay. So I might need 2 sheets actually. Okay, so if I cut this at 5cm, see how many I get out of here.
Panda Party?
Yeah, that was a stamp set from way back. This in inches is about 2 inches.
Did I use Panda Party?
Yeah, years ago.
I remember using it.
Right, so that's too small. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just check to see how many I got out of here. I think I might have got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm just going to cut a wee bit off this one, and then I'm not going to cut the whole 5mm off the other end. So I'm just going to cut 5mm off there. Right. Oh, that's brilliant, Wendy. Oh, good. Right, so let's get these stuck down, and then, oh, my little help has disappeared. Just when you need her. Oh. Oh, I'm so silly. I cut off the I cut off the 5mm off the red card, not the white card. I mean, I did cut it off the white card. I thought I had to cut it off that one. Alright, I'll just cut another piece. I know, unpaid help. You'd think the fame would be, you know, enough for her to stay here. Right, so who's done some stamping today? Has anybody, apart from Wendy, we know that Wendy has. Has anyone decided what colours they'd like to use? Will a prize help you if I actually promise prizes for people who participate? Ali did. Well done, Ali. Brilliant.
Ali did what?
Ali's got done some. I said, who's actually done stamping today? Because sometimes I think people just come on here and watch me, and then they think they've actually done stamping, and they haven't at all. They've just watched me do it.
Yeah.
So I said, who's done stamping?
Well done, Ali.
Can't. Yay, Janice has. Oh yeah, you did this morning, didn't you? Yeah, I needed to go back and try and watch that video because I just couldn't get to see it this morning. Yeah, I think I nipped in briefly, but I was de-Christmasying my front room.
Yep.
So all the Christmas stuff came down.
No more Christmas tree.
No more Christmas tree.
I think we're late to take stuff.
Yeah, definitely. We're supposed to have taken it down by the 6th.
Well, there's no supposed to.
Right, I think I'd like to have these hanging just in a.
Don't do anything else, John.
I could do the butterflies, couldn't I? Look, could we have them hanging off something?
With a pearl. I would say pearl.
Do you think they should hang in the order I cut them?
Yes. Uh-oh, the puzzle.
Hmm.
I think they need
Is that the wrong way round? No, that one's on that one. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, that one's right. That's right. This isn't.
That's not right. That's one way round.
These need to be connected. No, it's what?
Oh yeah, that's that one. That's that one. No.
Well, maybe that one goes there.
Right, I think I want you to write on the back of these, otherwise I'm going to forget.
Is that right?
Right, let's put the butterflies.
Oh, that's wrong.
See, I made the mistake of having a beer this just now, well, half a beer,
This is wrong.
with my tea. Now I can't speak. Which one's wrong?
Doesn't connect. Those were right. Those were right. But no, they're not.
Oh, there we go. No?
No, because it's that line. Can you figure it out? Look, that doesn't connect.
Well, no, none of them really connect, because they're separated by that red bee piece.
I don't know. It's
No, that's definitely not right.
this turn.
I know. Good job I didn't start on the gin. Actually, I don't really drink gin.
Naughty.
Right, hold on. There's a bit of leaf there.
What part has leaf?
That bit, look, there's a bit of leaf there. Oh, unless.
Yeah, those might be last.
No. 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 That.
Yep.
No, because look.
Maybe that one doesn't go there because it's not connected.
Oh, yeah.
That one doesn't go there. This is like a puzzle piece. No.
That one's got a bit. Look, that. Does that. No. I'm so sorry about this, everybody.
That goes there then because it connects.
Oh, yeah, that goes there.
We're making it.
Oh, that was my boo-boo. So that goes there. No, that definitely doesn't go there. That goes like that.
Hooray!
Yeah! Did it. Right.
Now we gotta write down 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
definitely. I think we need to write them down. Unless we're not that bothered about them being modelled up.
6. No, I am very bothered.
You are bothered.
Yes.
Bothered, are you?
Yes. Not right now because they're not mixed up.
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hooray!
Right. Has Luke brought back my hole puncher? Can you go and ask him where Mum's hole punches are? Thank you. Right, there we go. Phew. Right, let's start on another one before you all leave me. That was exhausting. Right, I'm going to pile these up like that. Whew. Right, okay. Now I've got butterfly wishes out. I'm wondering, should I do something with butterfly wishes? Right, let's get some more very vanilla. Where's it gone? Right, here we go. Look, we've got this lovely branch here, haven't we? Shall we do something with that? Right, let's try and do this quickly, because otherwise, yeah. What's not going to happen? Wendy, sorry, my brain's just not like keeping up. Hi, Reet. You've only just missed one. All right. So we're just starting number 2, so it's fine. Oh, you leaving us? Oh, thank you. You leaving me, rather. You're very kind to me, you guys. You really are. Okay, there we go. That's that. In the background. So that was Coastal Cabana. So I'm wondering now, what about stamping some little flowers in Pool Party? Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, you're another one.
Yep.
What's this going to be?
This is with the... Right, do you know how to use this?
Yeah. Where it goes in there.
Mm-hmm. So, can you punch a hole at the top, like there and there. With the big one, not the little one.
Oh, I can't tell. I think that one.
I think, or do you think big, little? What do you think?
That one.
Let you hold that. Okay, so this is pool party, so this is a slightly lighter colour. And I just want it to look like these flowers are sort of, some of them falling off and some are sort of hanging onto the branches and
I like that.
Mhm. That's it, push hard.
There we go.
I'm off to the Arboretum for a class on hellebores. Oh, fabulous. Ooh, enjoy. Hi, label mail. Is this the first time you've joined me? Oh, it's all right. I'll send you a bill later, Christine. Don't you worry. You'll get a bill in the post later. Christine said some people charge for tuition. And I said, yeah, I'll send you my bill. Right, so this is supposed to be a little leaf. It's quite a round leaf. I'll need to have a look at a cherry tree next time to see. Oh, I stamped it the wrong way round.
I've got to figure out how to do something now.
What's up?
I gotta do it perfectly now.
No.
I gotta go around it.
Oh, look, she's done a big one and a little one.
Whoops.
Oh dear, child. All right, go on. That's it. Well done.
Ta-da!
All right,
Now
here's
there.
the other three. All right, go on. You hold it. Actually, it's really difficult to tell which way this leaf is supposed to go. They're not really falling from the sky anymore with leaves behind them, are they? Never mind. Oh well, la-di-da. We're just creating a bit of a background, so it's not really majorly important.
These are annoying me because they're stuck in there.
Yeah, they do. They get stuck inside.
Out.
Okay, so I'm just adding a bit more texture because I feel like it. I almost want these branches to not be too obvious because I'm going to do some red butterflies and those are going to be the, yeah, thank you. I want the red butterflies to really kind of shine.
Did I put this?
Okay, right,
What are you
this is
gonna
going to be
do?
a background, yes. So then we're going to put our butterflies on here.
Ooh.
Right, can you clean that off? Sure. That one needs a clean as well. Okay, so we're going to use the flying ones because there's two designs in here, this one and this one, which I would suggest are not kind of designed like they're flying. But when you're doing a design where it looks like they're flying, sometimes it can look a bit funny if you've mixed the two of them together. But then that's just me. It just depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm in the mood to mix them up, but I'm not today.
How many are you going to put in?
I don't know. Now this is one of those distinctive stamps, so the
What does that mean?
detail on them are incredible. And if you've got a particular juicy ink pad, you need to clear some of your ink off. So sometimes it's helpful to get a block, a clear block, and swipe the ink across if it's particularly juicy. Okay. I did what you said and stamped A4 sheets. Got to cut them out. Oh, that's okay. Your English is not your native language. Well, you're typing it very well. I'm grateful that you can speak English. Right.
Ooh, they're so pretty.
Nice, aren't they?
You're going to have a blue butterfly.
Oh, Reet's in. Oh, I'll let Reet speak for herself.
Germany.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. I feel like it needs a little bit more extra texture, but Right. Did you clean that? No, you haven't cleaned that.
Don't tell me to clean that one yet.
Okay, so clean these ones.
Okay.
And this one. Just spray it from a distance, and you can spray a few at the same time. Right. I'm just trying to think what just to go on here. Oh, I know. I like mixing the butterflies with this one here.
Brown cream. This one clean.
Right, can you put it back in the butterfly one?
Clean.
What's that one?
Splatter.
Oh, splatters. Back in there. Right, so this is quite a cute little sort of dotty one, really. We'll go with Coastal Cabana.
Mum, would you say to keep the rubber? This rubber?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It just adds a little bit of extra sort of texture. That's nice, isn't it?
Mhm. Do you want me to wash the little wash?
Oh yeah,
Clean
clean
the
that
little
little
one.
one. Yeah. Move these blocks back. That goes in the poppy. That goes in the poppy one, and that goes in that one. Right, I think we're done. Ready for chopping. Where's the trimmer gone?
Gonna add anything else? Like poppies? Look, poppies.
No, where's the trimmer gone?
Oh, that was it. Oh, I put it back because it was on the seat. Do you want this back? Or do you want that?
No. Maybe we should go for the same colours.
Where's the butterflies gone?
You're sitting on it. Oh dear, this is when you discover you're going to be chopping butterflies' heads off, but never mind.
Oh. Oh yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Oh, this sad animal cruelty.
It's not real, mate.
Let this go.
Oh, 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 just a little bit of that one. There we go. I'm going to pile these up so that... Hold on. No, that one's that one. That one was there, that one there, that one there.
Not just...
Oh, I know St Albans.
Not wrong.
There we go. Right. Right, I'm not going to mount those up now because that would be a bit too boring for you guys to see. But, now, so at this point you might think, I can't really have half a butterfly up there. So this is the point where you go, I think I might just stamp a few more.
They just got to be a few more so it doesn't look terrible.
Yeah, so you could think, oh, would that fit in there? Yes. There we go. We've got that one, and oh, that looks a bit odd now because that one is right next to it. I should have thought of that.
That looks a tiny bit weird.
What if we put...
Doesn't look wrong.
No?
Looks a bit different.
Okay. See? Double check, everybody. Don't just do what I did.
I think everyone's talking about Germany now.
They are. Right, what about one up there? There we go. That's not too bad. I suppose I could put one across there. What do you think? Well, I could do the really tiny one, fill some spaces. Because if I put another tiny one there, it won't, yeah, it won't look so bad. And then if I put a tiny one up there. Oh my goodness. Can you put that in the painted poppy one?
Oh, what's that?
Thank you. Oh, that's better.
Ooh, bless you.
So this one could do with a little one up there. Maybe I'll put that there.
Everyone's saying bless you.
You're so kind. Thank you.
I need a little one in here. We have too many big ones.
Where?
Not first one.
I
This
don't want that.
yeah, but this.
Right, you need to go and clean your teeth, Missy. Don't you? Right, I'm going to stop there. Right. Oh, hang on. Can you clean those? Oh, there's a poppy one that needs cleaning.
Didn't I just clean that one? And that
Yes,
one.
you did just clean that one. And I
And that one.
realised I made a boo-boo, didn't I? Sorry. Right. I'm going to write numbers on these
Hey, bubbles.
because I'm not going to stick these down right away. So 6, 5, 4,
Here's the
3, 2, 1. Okay, right. These are going to look nice. So the challenge is, by the way, because you may have forgotten, is to create something, a project, using complementary colours, but only sort of like 1, 2, 3, as it were. Where's the colour wheel gone? There it is. So I don't know, you could use yellow and oranges, and then you need to use an opposite colour. So opposite the yellow and oranges is sort of bluey purple, all right, or blue.
green and
So I
green
don't know,
and
you
red.
could, yeah, you could,
Green
well,
and
they could use greens, and then opposite that is like red or purple. So you could either choose, with your greens, you could, like a range of greens, you could then choose either a red or a purple, so like rich raspberry or something like that. Okay. Thanks, Reet. These aren't going to be bookmarks. I'm going to turn these into Chinese New Year decorations, my style. They're not, yeah, they're very unique. So we've put
Yes.
holes in the tops of these, and we're going to hang these. I'm going to thread them, so it's like bunting. Let me see if I can find some thread actually. So I've got some red ribbon. Oh, no, no.
Where do you want me to put these blocks?
Oh, I've got pinky ribbon. That's not very good, is it? Just put them there.
In there.
Oh, I've got some of that. We can thread those ones.
And it's stacking them.
Can you pass the scissors, please?
Yep.
Right, so I'm just going to pop that in there. No, the only thing is you've got to make sure these don't twist too much. Oh yes, we need to make some envelopes.
Right.
I think I might have got some left over from last year, but I don't know where they are. We put money in envelopes for the children.
Ooh. Red envelopes.
Red envelopes, yeah. We could get, I might have got some red paper actually. We could stamp on red paper. You know what we need to do is just, I need to ask the person who I lent my stamps to. Oh, have I not done that right? 6, 5, 4, 1. 3, there we go, that's better. Yeah, I ordered years ago on eBay the Bible verse John 3:16 in Chinese. So I've got that. So we could do that.
And didn't you get Welsh? Like, was it a word? Something?
Yeah, I've got some Welsh word stamps, yep. Hi, Gail. You're having a lazy day, still in your jammies, drinking coffee and eating cookies. Oh, yummy. Whereas we've just had our tea. And, oh, what are you doing? And we're getting ready for bed, aren't we, May? Can you go and clean your teeth, please? Off you go.
Okay. Bye.
Well, you can come back and say goodbye. Just go and clean your teeth.
Bye for now.
Right, so there we go. I don't know how long to. I think I've got quite a length of ribbon. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. I think I might just leave it because I'm not sure what I'm going to have to tie this to yet. So I'm not going to cut it because I might just regret cutting it afterwards. So I can move them down a bit. Oh, that looks cool. It just looks really different. You know, we're used to seeing bunting of a certain shape, aren't we? But I quite like doing things that are a little bit different so that they're a bit more striking, I guess. And I had the ones that I did for last year. Do you remember I did those octagonal ones last year? I don't know if you caught me live doing that. There we go. Tie it to a lamp. No, I'm just going to hang it on by my wall, or I've got a mirror in my living room, so this may be hung in front of that. I don't know. Or on a door. I don't know. But just, yeah, it's just quite nice. I guess I could still do some gold elements. I mean, I could even cut out some gold flowers, some little flowers. That might look really nice. Let me see if I can. Actually, I'm just going to have a double check what's in. Ooh, I forgot about these. Those are the new champagne rhinestone crystals. But I've got these sequins. So these are in the new catalogue, in the mini. They've got this gold and red and all kinds of fun things in here. Oh, yum, yum. Right. I'm not going to do those now, though, because I think I've used up my stamping energy for today and my gluing energy. But I'll quickly show you what a few flowers might look like. So there isn't any current really weeny punches, but there is a punch that you can earn for free that's very similar to this one. Okay, so there's that one, but I quite like the idea of maybe that one. That's kind of cute. And maybe some gold glimmer paper. See, I keep these tiny little scraps ready for moments like this because oh yes, or some gold in the middle of those. Yes, you're right. Yes, thank you, Wendy. I need a creative night's sleep. That's what I need. I also need to check over the Sunday school material for tomorrow on Sunday school. And I like to do that the night before, have a look over it, have a think about it, and then in the morning sort out what craft or whatever I'm doing with the children. I'm raiding I've got a glimmer scrap drawer. Look what I've just found. I found some crosses, which is really hard because I've been asked to do an Easter session with somebody. So just gonna some more bits of gold there. There we go. These are all different types of gold. Because over the years Stampin' Up have come out with different so that's really bizarre comparing them all. So I think this is the current gold colour, and then they've come out with like a brassy gold and an antique gold over the years, so it's quite nice, all the different golds. Oh, you cut out loads of glimmer scraps. The tiny bits I punch circles. I'll get fed up at the scraggly ends. Yeah, oh I know. Yeah, like this one. Gets a bit like that, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, the gold just sort of lifts it, doesn't it? It's nice. How do I get into this? Oh, metallic thread. Got any gold? If I've got any gold left, actually. Oh, I've just realised with this one, I've obviously put the that sticky stuff on the back. Yes! Ooh. I can stick it straight on.
Ooh, they're pretty.
Awesome.
Mm.
I love it when that happens. So I obviously put some of that sticky stuff on this before so these are just scraps from what I cut the crosses from. So that means all the crosses have got sticky stuff on. Yes! Even better.
Oh, you can get stuff out.
Yeah, can you punch? I know, it's a bit harder, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you do it?
Let me get on the table. Oh.
Oh, you moved it.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, I know what, you pick the end, you pick it off. Pick the plastic off the back. Pick the plastic off.
So hard to get off.
Don't say that.
But it is.
No, it's not.
You've got long nails.
You've got long nails.
Yeah. Where did I put it? You go.
Oh, thank you.
Sticky.
Stick on there. Stick on there.
I'll try.
Yeah, I'll do another one. No, it's right. I've got enough of that colour now.
What other colour you can do?
Oh, brilliant. Cool. Where's Label? Label, you still with us? If you want to make something that's been inspired by what you've seen today, I've got a Facebook group called Artful Stampin Space, and you can come and share pictures of what you've made. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Let's get some dimensionals out.
There you go.
Hold on. Oh, you've got the sticky off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
What's he going to put on?
Well, she hasn't got She hasn't got a Facebook account.
And what are you going to do that to all of them? Or are you going to add something else?
I can't think about adding anything else right now.
Maybe.
I'm just going to do a few clusters of gold.
Try to see what people are saying.
Yeah, please do subscribe, because then when we come on again, you'll get to know people on here, because you'll recognise names and stuff and conversations and so. You're a bit elderly. Oh, it doesn't matter. Elderly people have Facebook. My mother's on Facebook. She's elderly, isn't she?
I remember her. What were we talking?
Oh, she's funny, my mother. Oh dear, my son's playing a computer game.
Yeah, let's have to be quiet again.
He's making a lot of noise.
No. Somebody open the door.
Right, May, can you go to bed, please? Oh, she's older than you. She's 77. No. Oh no, it's 2020. Hold on, she was born in.
You were shouting and the door's open.
She was born in 43.
What? What?
They're talking about being too old to have a Facebook.
What?
And she said, "Hi, Tony." Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are hangings, not bookmarks. I know they look like bookmarks, but they're not bookmarks. I'm just trying to stick these gold bits on, so I've got a few more to go. So,
You need one down here.
no. No, because I've got butterflies there. Just remember what's next to it. These are next to it. There we go. I hope that we've proved that you're not too old for Facebook. You don't have to use it like other people use it. You know, you can actually keep your profile quite private. You know, you don't have to become friends with too many people. You can just subscribe to the groups that you want to join. So it's worth just maybe having someone who knows Facebook to go through it with you, so that what I tend to find people who are new to Facebook get confused about is how to actually contact people via Facebook, and they think that if they just put a message on their wall, so profile, that it'll get through to them, or if they type in their own Facebook profile and just type you just need someone to sit and explain it a little bit, but once you get the hang of it, I'm sure you'll be fine. Right, we'll just punch 3 more out of this one because there is space, and then we can bin it.
Can I try?
This one's easy.
Yeah.
You can get 2 out of that, so squish it up. My mother-in-law spies on me, I'm certain of that. Oh, she might be in here now, Kay. Shh. Where am I going to hang these? I haven't quite decided, but I'll hang them in my front room somewhere. Yeah. I love hanging things.
Okay. Yeah, and thanks.
Right, let's get rid of these little bitsy bits. We don't need those anymore. I'm putting them in my little bin, Esther. Auntie Esther doesn't like me throwing stuff on the floor.
Can we go
Yeah, you can get another one out there. They'll look beautiful in a window. Yeah. Right, so even this bit where, look, May's chopped off a little corner there, it doesn't matter because we can slip it underneath something else. Oh, hold on, that's a nice reddish one, isn't it? Let's stick that one somewhere else. But you can stick it under a flower and nobody knows it's broken. All right, Nostar, Wendy.
Wait, what?
Wendy Jagamraig. Say sleep well, Wendy.
That doesn't sound right, but
Kuskoch.
what is cas? Okay, what is that? I don't know.
Sleep well or have a nice sleep.
North Star.
Yeah, she
Good
said.
night.
I know, North Star. We said North Star, but I think you say something else. So how do you say? Have nice dreams.
There
There you go. They lack a little bit of Welsh on my channel.
Why?
Because not everybody gets to hear it, you see. So there's people from all over the world on here.
Ooh.
She can't do YouTube.
You guessed the word. What am I saying?
You have a family app. Ooh.
What's that?
Christine, she says she has a family app. Do you mean WhatsApp?
Yeah.
That'd be really impressive if your family had an app all to themselves.
Oh, can I get off that?
No, no more. Oh, there's one more left there. Where could that one go?
I'm dissatisfied with this colour wheel.
Yeah, you said play with your colour wheel. Right, that's it, guys. I think tonight. Oh, I nearly lost that butterfly, mate. Right, can you start? If you're going to not go to bed, can you actually put some stamps away for me, please? Right, so just a reminder, you are to create a project using complementary colours or complementary and then an opposite, a contrast. All right. What should I do as a prize? So all the entries will be added into a drawer. If you're not on Facebook, you can always email me a photograph at ruthtrice@gmail.com. If you're not likely to set up a Facebook group, that's fine. And then what could we do as a prize, Mary?
You can make another card.
Okay, yeah. I'll make some more. I'll make something else when we announce the winners, and then I will send you that.
Will it be a surprise?
Yeah, because I've made it yet.
Yeah, but like, will you video it?
Yeah, I'll video it. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well,
You're going to watch the replay. Okay, that's no problem. Sheila, thank you so much. You guys are so lovely. Always keep up. Send a of a personal video.
Ma'am, what would it be like if somebody just replayed it and watched it when it was live?
Oh, that has happened. Yeah.
And they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that happens on.
What people are saying.
No, you can still see the comments, and sometimes if people are watching the replay while it is still live, and then they type a comment, but it doesn't get answered for like, oh, I don't know, it gets all very confusing. Send a set of personal video.
Oh, we can.
Well, we are kind of. Yeah, but that's the first one, and then this is the second one here, but I haven't mounted this one.
I can add stuff to
You're
the
welcome,
butterfly
Christine.
I can add stuff like 3D.
Oh, send a video to the winner. That's a good idea, Sheila. Like a personal video just to the winner. Is that what you mean? Anyway.
Are you going
I've got to put
to
these
add
away.
like pearls or something to the piece?
No,
So
I think I'll keep it. I'll wait until I get those stamps back.
Gold
And then...
pearls.
Oh, I don't think I've got gold pearls.
What colour them?
Stampin' Up do.
Colour them.
Stampin' Up do gold pearls. So, right, I'm going to go and chase my daughter to bed. And I will catch you guys on Monday. So I'm back here for Masculine Monday.
Ooh, what do you do?
Hopefully it'll be a little bit earlier than last week because I was out last evening. So
Mum, what does masculine mean?
gold glitter dots.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Right, I'll have a think about the prize. I won't decide just yet because I'm too tired, to be honest. I'm starting to talk gobbledygook. Where's the little, what's it stamped from there now? Oh, here it is, here it is. Ooh, ooh, found it. Losing stamps here. Right. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.
Way.
We'll see you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new so that you can see the next video. Okay? Should we quickly flip round? Oh, wrong way. Where are you?
I'm behind the thing. I cannot see. Wait, what? Oh, there, yeah. Now we can see in the other camera.
Oh dear.
I can't see me because of the handle thing. So I have to look in another camera.
Yeah, look there. The camera's there. Right.
Hello.
Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there we go. Oh no.
The
Bye again.
Bye.